for auction is my 1976 911S. We're doing a night driving. You can see all the lights in the dark on, down below, the defrost on and off, lights up. All my dash lights light up. I can dim them. Look at dim them, see? All the gauges work. My fuel gauge, oil, temperature. My tachometer, you can see it working fine. Right over here. My tachometer is working. My speedometer. My blinkers, they blink inside. There's the right blinker. The engine pulls really good. Of course, I don't want to get a ticket. The clock works. Clock works fine. It's on time. Got an aftermarket stereo. But of course I like the music of the engine. But everything's functional. When you open the glove box, the light turns on also. Turns off, turns back on as you open the door. I got the owner's manual. Everything is complete. So this is a video of a night shot, just to share with you and show you that all the lights in inside the Porsche work fine, like it should. Wipers work. That's a slow, medium. See if it's up a little more. 10 fast. And there it'll park down on itself. Electric mirrors work. The switch over here underneath the dash, you can switch it over to the left mirror or the right mirror, and then you control it with the little knob here, and they work fine. The sunroof, all the mechanism for the sunroof is here, but it's been seam sealed shut. No water comes in. That's how I purchased it. So I left it that way. But everything's functional. The gears are really tight. Shifts really nice. I got all brand new bushings for the shift rods. All the gear shifter, all the bushings are new. The shifting is really tight, really nice. I put new brakes on the front end, so I guess because they're new, they squeak just a little bit, but they brake very well. There's no electric windows; those are with crank. But you see, as I open the door, I'll have them off right now. Let me turn the other one on. So they're turn off when the doors are closed. Of course, they both turn on when doors are open. The dashboard's clean, no cracks. The door sills, everything's fine. There's a little bit of cracking going on the door sills, very minimal on both sides. But the door panels seem to work. The pockets are good. The door pockets down below, they are kind of old. Not that they're rotted, but they're just kind of eaten away. They're old. They're probably the original ones. You can actually look down inside of them. Hello, my eBay friends. On my description, you saw that I was gonna try to post a video. Hopefully this comes out right. I'm using my cell phone, but I want you guys to really get to see the Porsche that you'll be bidding on. So hopefully I can get into some detail, and I'll pull it out here in a minute. Have not started up this morning because I want you to see how it starts up on a cold start. So let's kind of start off with a walk around inside here in the garage, and then we'll move outside. And I'll kind of go over. Seems that there was, let me get in the shade, a tail on the deck lid. So there's like 5 or 6 holes that are going to need to be MIG welded or welded back up. Also looks like they put some seam seal right up in this area. See, they plugged up those holes there. Not sure why. That's how I purchased it. But those can be removed. You know, just flick them out. Anybody doing a complete restoration knows that if you bead blast it or soda blast it, that'll all come off, or you can pull it out yourself, pick it out. Here's a little bit of the sunroof. Here again, got some seam sealer that they have put on there so that it doesn't leak any water. And so I just left it like that. But all the chrome around the windows seem to be fine. They're all there. The wheels are nice and clean. Like I said, I'll take it outside so you can actually see the paint in more detail. Another thing I'll mention out here too is they put in an electric antenna here on the right fender, opposed to the original antenna that's still there on the left fender. And so you decide which one you want to use, but the radio is hooked up with the antenna, electric antenna, on the right side. Okay, this car I believe is complete, but I have noticed that there's no fog lights, which is all right. I can probably find some fog lights out there somewhere. You can, but there's a switch in the dashboard that actually illuminates when you pull for fog lights. So I'm sure there was fog lights on this car originally. The rims look very good. There's like no curb scratches. I did buy some new tires, some Yokohamas, with a little bit of offset. These rear ones are 205 60 by 15, and on the front Yokohamas, which are great tires, we got 195 60 15. So it gives it a really nice stance to the Porsche. It looks really good with these tires, just a little bit of offset. I think it looks really nice, but it's up to you guys. You know, these are really easy to lower the front end. So I had the front end lowered just a little bit, just so it doesn't look like a high boy. And with offset tires, it looks really good. Doesn't seem all these little tiny spots where I parked the Porsche. It does leak oil here and there. Let me see, there's a little bit underneath there right now, not very much. But that's just typical of an old engine that I'm not sure if it has been rebuilt or just removed from a 1980 SC and put into this car. And when, I'm not sure, but it does run good. I want to also show you over here on the door jamb that it is registered the state of California vehicle inspection. You know, so basically it states right here it's a 76 Porsche 911, and it shows that it has the engine of a 1980. Hopefully that focuses in. 3.0 liter. Okay, so this is registered with California.